Hey, oh, what is good, my anime faithful? What is good? With what I was seeing in this week's episode of the OVAs, it is not surprising that with this show coming back, it was mainly focused on the ladies, but this was a weird one to take in for me, simply because I am drawing a blank on where the season actually ends. I do remember them leaving her behind, and I think this just happens to take place right before the big events happen, so it does feel weird in the grand scheme of the placement of where the season finale ends, because instead of going where they ended, they go all the way back to when they were still with the young girl and pretty much give us a new little story of an adventure that they have with her. So I thought it was pretty cool. I was not expecting it at all, just because of how easily um, they were blowing through this situation. Plus, thanks to the second episode of the OVA, we really learned like what the heck is even going on. Like this is just different times and different like future and present pretty much meeting together, and it's weird to think that they have this recollection of meeting each other, but the people who remember it are only our group of people, as in the people we just dealt with are from the past and they haven't done the things that they've done yet or something along those lines, because I'm pretty sure these characters did not exist in the show. So it is a weird thing. So don't feel like you're the only one that's like losing it when you're watching this and you feel like you should have known these characters. I think that's like the point, um, is to kind of give our main characters a whole situation stuff, like pouring liquid on the rabbit girl and having even the vampire girl wanting blood. Like it just didn't make sense, especially with like how much I remember of the show. I'm like, nah, this is they're pulling stuff out of their butt right now. Which I was right, because there was no way those characters exist and I would have forgotten about them. So it was interesting to say the least, but it is weird how things are settling up. So we'll just have to see exactly where season, I think it's three now, is going to take place. It's always nice to see this show come back, though. I like the cast and I like how they all carry themselves so content on being the top waifu, even if our main character doesn't really even seem to be giving them that much of a chance to be that. They're gonna continue to fight to do it. But yeah, this whole situation felt really easy. No one was really trying all that hard outside of when they were being challenged pretty much by their opposite counterparts. Was the only time they really gave me the feeling that they were trying to updo one another. So there is that. Outside of that, though, it did not give me the feeling that what we're going to see in the future is going to be all that different from what we saw now. Just our characters pushing through and finding more and more things to get involved in, not to mention any other lasting plots that they got to close up. But overall, it was nice seeing the show again. Like I was saying, it's rare to get OVAs lately, especially when you have to be conscious of like what has happened prior, and you don't want to like step on anyone's toes without doing stuff that might not fit. So that's why it makes sense that they're kind of teasing maybe characters that will show up in the future of the series, but as of right now, we have no idea who they are because they are future characters. But yeah, with all that being said, I hope y'all are having an amazing one. I will definitely talk to you sooner than later. I am your boy, the Anime G. And yeah, take care, everybody. Peace.